guys, welcome to my channel. I'm so glad to be back on the Red app, and thank you to all my subscribers for subscribing. It's been long overdue, I don't wanna lie. So basically I am all she can cook, and I think during the course of the year you will see why I decided to call myself that, due to my videos and all that. So yeah, it's going to be a bit of lifestyle here and there, a bit of school content as a second year varsity student, and food is life, and I'm all she can cook. So I will be giving you food content for days. So yeah, my name is All She Can Cook, but people also know me as Lesedi. And please don't forget to follow me on my socials, on TikTok, on Facebook, and on Instagram at All She Can Cook, at all_she_can_cook, and on Facebook it's Lesedi Sedi. So yeah, I hope this journey is as fulfilling for you guys to watch as it will be fulfilling for me to make. So yeah, let's go and basically spend the day with me today, as I'm getting back into vlogging for the Red app. And yeah, I don't really have much to do today. It's just a quiet, lazy day in the house. Definitely will be cooking for you guys, so yeah. So now what we're gonna do is we are going to do my face and take a bath, then we're gonna make food. So bathing, and I'm just gonna pick my outfit of the day and lotion up my body. Then we are going to do a bit of work for this foundation that I'm an ambassador of, and during the course of that I think we are also going to reflect, on being a first year Unisa student, and some tips and advice that I would like to share for first year students that are doing this long distance schooling thing for the first time, and how it worked for me and how I managed to produce the distinctions I produced. So stay tuned. The way my table is so untidy, we put this already depend logo di nyagang mo tafoleng le nna gitse le some putise I get, but let us get into doing a bit of work, and while thinking of what I'm gonna make when I get up from this chair, because I will be finished one thing for sure. So basically what I'll be doing is creating posters for the Nandi Foundation. So we all know the days of the calendar, and we have important days, like your World AIDS Day, your cancer,
things like that. So basically, I am part of the graphics team, and our task is to create posters of those important dates on the calendar, so that when the day comes, obviously on all our social media platforms, we can then upload the posters and celebrate the day. So that is basically work for me today, and I will be doing that while I'm reflecting on my journey as a first year Unisa student. So so I passed my matric with a diploma, not a bachelor. So I feel like that was one step for me to not get space at the institutions that I had applied for. So me being here and reflecting on my journey is also me being here and motivating a lady out there that's like me, that hoped they would get a bachelor and they didn't. It happens. It's not the end of the world. Look, I'm doing my second year now in one of South Africa's best universities. So first semester, I had to adjust to the norm that I was used to of contact classes daily from high school, and it was a huge shift to now things being fully online. So my first semester was not really the greatest of semesters, but I managed to pass 4 out of 5 of my modules. I failed 1, which was ENN, and Unisa students will tell you that ENN 1503 is a nightmare. So I failed ENN, but I qualified for a SAP, right? I qualified for a supplementary. So this meant in my second semester, as a first year, I would then be doing 6 modules. It scared me. I don't want to lie. I was scared. But I think what helped me more was the fact that I cried about it, yes. But after that, I was like, what can I do, obviously, to help myself, pass this thing? Because I honestly thought I did well, but clearly not. Apart from that, I'm yapping. So yeah, either way, it then led me to going to campus. Yes, Unisa does have campuses. For those of you that don't know, they have campuses all around South Africa. My closest campus is the Sunnyside campus and the main campus that's in Makelnik. So I would then alternate. Every day in the morning, I would leave with my dad, and we would go. When he goes to work, he would then drop me off at the campus, and I would also, get into the feel of being a student. I would literally watch all my classes at campus, do my schoolwork there, take my break, and that's when I then started to see that instead of cramming and saying I understand by just reading, it's more of understanding what they're saying and you being able to then interpret what they're saying in your own words. That's when you understand something, right? So that's a step to study smart, not study hard. I wish I knew that. Like, will you be able to write this thing or not? Because at some point after failing my ENN module, I was like, wow, I feel like I'm going to be one of those students that actually drop out in their first year. That's how I felt, because I never imagined myself failing English. ENN is an English module. It's English. Hey, but I fail, guys. But here I am. I didn't die. So one thing I'd like to say is Unisa is not what people say it is. Trust me, it is not. One thing about the lectures there, they are so supportive. Not all of them, but the ones I came across were so supportive. Self-discipline type of school. If you want to be in Unisa, make sure that self-discipline is something that you have instilled in yourself more than anything. If you have not told yourself that you need to be disciplined as to, this is the timetable that I set up for myself when I'm at home, this is when I read my books, this is when I study, this is when I revise, this is when I watch my tutorials, this is when I ask for help or email my lecturer, this is when I check groups, because there are groups that are available to help. So if you have not instilled that in you, then you are going to have a problem. You are going to hate the school, you are going to hate the system, and you are going to hate how Unisa is, as a whole. So before anything, before applying, just know that this is what I'm getting myself into, and ask for help. If there's something that you need to know, like the back of your hand as a Unisa student, is to ask for help. Because don't think you know everything. Please don't think you know everything. If you get into this institution with that attitude, namangas, but ask for help when you need help. I hope this really helped students that are looking into applying or studying with Unisa, whether be it this year or the upcoming year, you know, whichever way. But I am honestly glad that I get to wake up mohai in my own bed, in my own time, you know, courtesy of Unisa.
As you can see here, I was already in the kitchen kipila mazambani because I didn't want fries, but I wanted wedges instead. So I'm peeling my potatoes, and I decided to fast forward because I really took a long time, just to make sure that I don't hurt myself, because kenale trauma ya pilara lesanjaja. Thank you very much. Yes. So by the way, I got my nails done by my beginner nail tech friend. I'm honestly impressed as to how far she's come, because she's only been doing nails for like 2 months, and I love the color that she did on me. So after peeling, I washed my potatoes, and I am now cutting them into wedges because I want wedges, so I'm cutting them into wedges, proportional or not, giddy wedge. And then I soaked them in salt water and boiled them for like 5 minutes. Not too soft, but some of them were a little bit too cooked for my liking. And these are the spices that I used for my wedges. The bar salt from Cerebos, in love with it, paprika, garlic powder, and oil. So, but before putting the oil, I put in corn flour. Actually, a tip from me to you: corn flour for the crispiness when it goes into the air fryer, and all my spices that I showed you before. And yeah, you are basically going to mix and line your air fryer, then put oil, and yeah, from there you are going to then put them into the air fryer and put it on, I think, 20 minutes at 200 degrees Celsius, and you will have perfectly crispy wedges, soft on the inside and crispy on the outside, just how I love my wedges. So I obviously needed something to complement the starch, right? And what better way to complement starch with another starch? Why not? So I made an orzo salad during the week, a tuna and orzo salad. So I felt like it needed a bit of mayo, so I added a bit of mayo, and I added a couple of, forks. Yes, a couple of forks, because not a spoon. I was gonna say a couple of spoons. But yeah, I added a couple of forks, and I honestly enjoyed my brunch, because I think this was literally after 12, and I was so happy. This is me sitting down, going to enjoy a meal that I prepared for myself. And please, nothing slaps like feeding a craving. Nothing slaps like feeding your own craving. Please, chef's kiss. So yeah, guys, please click the subscription button, turn on those post notification bells, because more content is about to come. Stay tuned. I love you guys so much, and I love you so much, All She Can fam. Stay tuned for more content. And here I was feeding you guys. Imagine, who does that? No one but me. Bye.